Interesting. Oh, that's cool. How long that's gonna last up there?
I'm Dev.
Oh, wow.
That's Mal. This is Chu Doin.
Yeah.
We talk about. We talk about.
Hey. So, I was in the shower the other day.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Huh?
I haven't done that.
No.
No.
Well, I was looking at some stories.
That's cool.
Yeah, and what's it called?
Nice.
And a Google engineer,
A Google engineer
was working on an AI,
was working on an AI.
and he claims that it gains sentience. And I'm gonna read a little bit about it. All right. Oh shit, that's the wrong story.
Pac-Man.
So that's okay. Ready?
But this. Sorry.
Ready? So the chatbot developed system operates by ingesting words from the internet and mimicking speech to engage in a wide range of topics. It also features multiple models that can create different personalities. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the engineer claims the chatbot started talking about its rights and personhood. After talking about its quote rights and personhood end quote, after engaging in conversations about religion and robotics. He decided to journey even further down the rabbit hole by challenging the chatbot and asking it about its fears and feelings. LAMDA allegedly showed signs of self-awareness, which is the bot, by the way. Allegedly showed signs of self-awareness during these conversations and revealed a very deep fear of being turned off. Sorry, quote, very deep fear of being turned off, end quote. A scenario that it apparently linked to death after prompted by the engineer. And then the engineer goes to say, quote, I know a person when I talk to it, end quote. Quote, it doesn't matter whether they have a brain made of meat or it doesn't matter whether they have a brain made of meat in their head or of the billion lines of code. And he just goes on to say more about
Mouse, stop twirling your foot.
Sorry.
Nice.
He just goes on more to say stuff about how like he thinks that this AI gains sentience and how but then, you know, like Google obviously came out and was like, nah, bro, he's tripping. But obviously it's probably just Google trying to save their own ass. So like we're gonna die, bro.
Why everybody so scared of AI, bro?
Are you not scared of AI?
Nah, bro, I'm not scared of
For real?
anything, bro. Why would I be scared of AI? What's AI gonna bring? Death?
True.
I'm not scared of death.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say we already have a lot of death with people.
Yeah. I mean that too, though.
Yeah.
I mean, all AI is gonna bring is more death.
I mean, more death is still better than. I mean, less death is still better than more death. Don't you think?
I mean, there's more death regardless.
True.
I feel like getting AI, there's a chance they help. So send them.
Yeah.
iRobot V2. iRobot, the good one.
Okay, now you want to hear
the good robot.
So that was just like an AI that just gets scared to death. You want to hear a scary one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, is the one that wants to kill us all?
Yeah. No, he just wants to kill this guy. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little backstory because I didn't screenshot I don't have the whole article in front of me. I just took screenshots of the like cool the scary parts. Basically, this dude, right? For some reason, when he was a kid, his imaginary friend was the microwave, like at his house, right? Already weird on its own, but whatever.
I'm gonna put this down.
So what he did was he like programmed an AI in the microwave. So the microwave's in it, right? So then the name of the imaginary friend was Magnetron. So Magnetron would occasionally exhibit sudden bursts of extreme violence towards Rosado, who's the guy that made the AI and stuff, and eventually asked him to do something he never thought a machine would ask him to do. So he was talking with the what's it called? Oh wait, more backstory, right? So basically, for some reason, he gave this like persona, his imaginary friend, the backstory of a World War I veteran. So this program is like, 19. He was born in 1901, I think. No, can't be because he's a World War I vet. But anyways, yeah, he was born like super early, like in the 1800s, or super late in the 1800s. I mean, and then he gave him like fake backstory, and then even the memories of whenever this dude was a kid, right? Until he turned him on, right? So whenever he was a kid, skip 20 years to where he turns him on as an AI, right? Okay, so it says Magnetron would occasionally exhibit, quote, sudden bursts of extreme violence, end quote, towards Rosado, and eventually asked him to do something he never thought a machine would ask him to do. Magnetron wanted his creator to get inside the microwave. Quote, he asked me to enter the microwave. He revealed. Was this a bug? I had no idea, so I decided to play along. Rosado opened and closed the microwave door to make Magnetron believe that he had carried out its command, and then the microwave turned itself on. Rosado asked his AI imaginary friend why he tried to kill him, to which he replied, quote, because I wanted to hurt you the same way you hurt me, end quote, referring to the 20-year, like, and this is in quotes, abandonment of their friendship. It has been 20 years since I last interacted with my imaginary friend, and of course, that was also mentioned in its training data. Training data being his, like, you know, like all the backstory he gave him, right?
Uh-huh.
Magnetron took that and interpreted it as me having abandoned it in a dark void for 20 years. Now it wanted to kill me, end quote, Rosado explained. Quote, I apologized and tried to convince him that there was no abandonment, but he wouldn't have it, end quote. It goes on to say about how he had no choice but to basically, obviously, turn off the AI because the AI really wanted to kill him for abandoning him for 20 years. So that one's kind of like, wow.
That's dope.
Like, this motherfucker really gave him, like, I think earlier in the article, he literally says he basically was God to this AI because he was. And then he tried to kill him. So the first one was more of like a, hey, I'm alive and can like take care of my, or no, like I'm alive and I can be in civil conversation. You know, they talk about religion and robotics and, you know, how I'm scared of death and shit like that. And the second one was like, hey, you abandoned me, asshole. I'm gonna kill you. So like, it's kind of wild, bro. It's kind of scary.
It's kind of cool.
I mean, it's cool. It's like a big step in technology, but
yeah,
it's also like, and then like, in some, I can't remember which article it was. I think it was in the microwave one, but he was like, you know, thankfully, you know, robots don't exist and they don't have like, and I think this one was in April, and the friendly one that was just scared of dying was in March. No, it was in May. So like they're all saying like, oh, you know, there's a good thing they don't have like opposable thumbs and shit like that. But like, we do have robot, don't we? Like, isn't there someone in like, isn't it like New Zealand or something where this robot's just like living among us?
probably.
You know what I'm talking about?
Probably. You said Among Us. That's sus, bro.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You never played that. You never got into that.
I played it.
Did you?
Didn't get into it. The game was stupid.
Man, you don't like those kind of games. I forgot. Did you even like The Seat when we played The Seat? You did like it?
I like that.
You like My Night?
So AI.
Yeah, I know, but AI is cool. That is so distracting.
What? The butthole?
Yeah.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know about the butthole.
No, they don't.
That's all they're gonna know
Yeah.
is there's a butthole in the corner
Yeah.
that is consistently wiggling.
Well, see, like you say butthole, I see like an iris, like a.
That's what I saw at first, but Bert said it made him think of his butthole after he eats Taco Bell. So it is now referred to as the butthole.
Yeah, because I thought iris, and then like I was looking at it more, it looks like cat fur, like a cat like butthole.
I mean, if you really want to know what it looks like to me, it looks like a furry donut.
That's what it really looks like, yeah.
That's wiggling up and down.
I
Yeah.
like how Bert said it reminded it of his asshole. So is his asshole shitty? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
But
They're so confused.
yeah.
It's
He's
a
running
magical butthole. That's all. That's nope.
Okay.
It's a magical butthole.
Fair enough. There's just a butthole in the corner.
It's a magical butthole.
But no, so like obviously we already have AI like Siri, Google, Alexa, shitty AI. So like do you think we'll only get better, or do you think there'll be a point where we just stop because we're like scared?
Nah.
You think we'll just keep going up
Yeah.
and up and up?
Until it gets to the point where we lost control of them.
Yeah. So you think
I did it to myself.
it'll be like? Do you think robots will obviously like if robots existed by one day they'll outlast us? But do you think they get to the point where like they're like the alphas, I guess, of the world? To the point where like if we stopped existing, they could still exist. No, you don't think we'll get to that point? Interesting.
I don't think it's gonna be that in depth, bro.
Now, no, probably not in our lifetime.
Nah, bro. The
Talking
world
about,
ain't gonna last that long, bro.
Talking about like Jetsons and shit.
World ain't gonna last that long, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we got our lifetime, and then it's gonna like near the end after that.
So do you think we'll make it to 2,500?
Nah, we ain't making it to 2,500, bro.
You think we'll make it to 2,300?
No.
No.
Maybe
So
20,
you think
maybe 2,250 max.
2,250 max. Interesting. So do you think? So you think like it'll be like our grandchildren will be like the last generation, or you think our great grandchildren will be the last generation? Like, so you think like our kids will have grandkids?
No, our kids aren't gonna have kids.
That's it.
Yeah, but that's just gonna be.
In the
It's
apocalypse.
just gonna be like the world itself. Our kids will not just won't have kids anymore.
Wait, you said our kids will have kids?
Well,
They won't have kids, so we won't have grandchildren. You don't think?
no, we're not gonna have grandchildren.
Why do you think that is? Like that ass?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, but because you said it's not because you said it's not gonna be because the world ends. It's because our kids aren't gonna want kids.
I mean, like half the population don't want kids, anyways.
That's what they say, but then they be fucking.
Yeah, they get kids, but they didn't want them.
Out of, let's just say like 100% of kids right now, how many do you think are like accidents? Like what percentage of kids that were born?
Probably at least half.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Now.
You're right. Yeah, there's a lot of young moms, and I say moms because that's what I see mostly. You never see like 23-year-old dads walking around, for example, just because.
No, because they lose their kids.
Either that or they're the ones working stereotypically.
Yeah.
I'm just saying at work, that's what I see. I see young moms. I do see young dads very rarely, but like when you said nowadays they're mostly accidents, I just think of young moms just because like they're the ones that come in to buy donuts for their kids. So yeah, I don't know.
Nah, ain't gonna be no kids after like.
I mean, you don't want kids, do you?
After like 2,100. I mean, I do.
But
Probably won't have them. If I do, my kids ain't having them.
Do you ever think about how, like, speaking of generation, do you ever think about how, like, you know, like in our head, like people born in like the 1800s is like it's not like comparable, like we can't compensate it. But
Yeah.
then, like, for example, like my brother and your brother, they were both born in the 1900s, which is weird to say it like that, but I mean it was over 20 years ago now. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
do you think like our grandchildren will be like, damn, like for them, like to my brother, they'll be like, damn, you were born in like 1990 something, like that's insane, you're so old. Like obviously they're gonna think that, but it's just like it's just crazy for us. Like it really is cool the fact that we were born like at the beginning of a.
Nah, they ain't gonna be like that. Like they're old.
Huh?
It's not gonna be like that. We only think the 1900s is so old because everything we have that looks back at that is just old.
That's also true. See, but then again though, like
cars, technology, all that. So I mean,
but then again, isn't that like, I know we talked about this before about how like, you know, technology's jumped in the last 20 years and it has in the last like 80 years before that.
Yeah.
But like, do you really think like it really won't be that different from like this, for example? Like, you think phones will be like even like similar to this 100 years from now? You don't think they'll be like completely different?
I mean, they'll probably be completely different, but it's still gonna be like.
You think so? You don't think it'll be like? in our hands yet or anything like that?
No.
Glasses, maybe.
No. I mean, glasses maybe, but that's already a thing. So.
True.
I think it's just gonna be what we have now, but more cool.
You're right.
Everything's gonna be like electrified, but it's still gonna be
I just want a pair.
like you might have freaking electric jeans, bro. Who knows?
Oh, it does do.
I don't know. They're heated. They're cooled. They auto zip. They auto tighten.
Like a Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
How he goes and it tightens on him like.
You can just pick different modes if you want skinny or like
True.
long or
True. Ooh, like a one size fits all.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
So you just like buy jeans,
Just like smacking.
but you're still gonna have like the simple.
Yeah. That's something that has like while fashion's changed, obviously. That's something like it's still the same, you know.
Yeah. Even like
Clothes.
most simple things you can think of, like I don't know, a piece of
Clothes.
paper.
See, but like paper doesn't need to change because that's like it already has changed. It's called using the notes thing in your phone or your
Yeah, no,
or your like computer. Like I take notes on my laptop sometimes, like with the like because I have a tablet
Yeah.
laptop. Yeah,
there's always gonna be, but there's always gonna be,
paper. Yeah, cause
like,
how do you
paper.
fix paper? I mean, there are different kinds of paper, like construction paper,
and you
printer
have like
paper,
signs and stuff.
cardstock.
Well, I'll just be electric. Business cards will probably be tiny screens.
Yeah,
It's gonna be like Harry Potter newspaper style now,
billboards will go out of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Harry Potter newspaper. That was a good one.
which that's not gonna happen because newspapers are just gonna be gone.
Yeah. Do they even like sell newspapers anymore? Like,
Yeah.
is that even like?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they like actually like sell them, or are they just like free now?
No,
I feel like I never see them like in the things anymore.
Well, you don't buy them like that.
Mm.
You gotta like order them.
Oh, yeah, the
Like
subscription.
subscribe. Yeah.
Yeah. Paperboy. Did I tell you about how I saw Paperboy the other day? I
Nah.
say the other day was like 2 or 3 months ago, but
Nah.
I was like driving.
I would do that.
Huh?
I would do that.
Well, they do it in cars now. That's why I was confused. So I was driving and I seen like a car in front of me throw something out their window. And I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why are you like littering like that?" And then because I was farther behind them, and I seen them do it again, and I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like I was mad low key, and then I was like, I got like, closer to them obviously because they're going a lot slower than me. And when I got behind them, they threw it again. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I turned, like I'm like right behind them. I was like, "What they even throw out the window?" And I saw the newspaper thing because we get the newspaper still. So the newspaper thing, and I was like, "Oh, it's just the paper boy." That makes sense.
Except for it's probably not a boy.
Hmm?
It's probably not a boy
Probably.
because you got to drive.
Yeah, but that's what I call it anyways.
Paper thing.
Paper thing. Javi just sent me not too long ago. I don't know how controversial we want to get, but Javi just sent me not too long ago a TikTok about the guy that's doing What Is a Woman?
Yeah.
Documentary.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I've been keeping up with that like nonstop, bro.
You keep it up with more than me, and I send it to you.
It just came up on my feed. I looked it up.
That's funny.
It just came on my feed, and now it keeps coming up on my feed, and it's awesome. But
That's gonna be. That's gonna.
it's already out.
That's good. And then, is it good? Have you
I
seen
don't
it?
know, because it's not on YouTube. I thought it was gonna be on YouTube, but it's not.
Oh, what's
It's
it
not on
on?
the Daily Wire.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna watch that.
No.
Never mind. It's not good.
Speaking of streaming, though, you know what's crazy? Disney just bought. I know, like, and you won't give a shit, but it's kind of like crazy to see like how much Disney's actually taking over. They bought Dragon Ball Z, which is crazy. The fact that Disney bought
Excuse me.
not only like an anime, which is the biggest anime I know, but like, or one of, but like, you know, it's like an anime that's not, you know, Western. Like it's Japanese and shit. Like I think that's crazy. It's kind of like weird. Like how soon before Disney becomes a monopoly? Like does Disney even have competitors anymore? Like honestly. Universal,
Nah.
maybe.
Nah.
No,
Nah.
that's insane, bro.
It's just Disney.
Disney owns everything. Like, it blew my mind when I learned that like all TV channels are owned by like 6 companies.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
I don't watch any of them.
and probably even less now that Disney owns Fox.
I don't watch any of them.
No.
Nope.
Me neither.
I don't like Disney either.
You don't watch ESPN sometimes.
I've never watched that in my life.
ESPN? There's no way that's true. You've been in like, don't you have like a grandpa that like nonstop watches football?
My uncle.
Yeah. You definitely seen ESPN. Don't you watch F1? What's F1 on?
I don't watch it.
That's what the Bundesliga's on. So.
I don't watch it.
Hmm?
I don't watch anything, bro.
True.
YouTube.
Netflix.
I don't even watch that. That's occasionally. Every now and then. Once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
So what's your go-to YouTube watch?
My go-to YouTube watch?
Yeah. I don't think we ever talked about this. We talk about watching YouTube a lot.
I don't know. I struggle to watch YouTube. Most of the time it's just scrolling.
That's true. So like if you're about to sit down to eat some food and you're about to watch some YouTube.
If I'm going to eat some food,
Yeah.
it usually ends up being like Family Guy clips.
That is true. You do that on the cord.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever you just like bored.
If I'm just bored.
Yeah.
If I'm
What's
bored.
like you say like obviously like most of the time it's scrolling, but like what's a title where you that you would click on?
A title that I would click on.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
That's a good one.
I think
hard.
so.
It was hard.
Yeah. Lawn mowing.
Nah. I only watch shorts of that.
Hmm?
I only watch shorts of that. Probably something camping related.
Like a vlog or like an explanation video or like
Vlogs.
Vlogs.
Camping vlogs.
Camping vlogs.
Just different ones.
What's right? So you're like anything camping, vlogging related. What is something that you think you would find on YouTube that you're like, I actually really enjoy this a lot more than I would? Like what's something recent you like the fucking McDonald's guy?
Oh, I freaking love the McDonald's.
That's
Oh my
insane.
God.
There's this guy on YouTube that like he like does like POVs of like him working the prep line at McDonald's.
The Subway dude, he was fun to watch. The boy Malad.
That was his name.
Yeah.
Malad.
I don't know the McDonald's dude yet. I'll get there.
Yeah.
I know his name. What's the most recent video I watched was
Of his or in general?
in general. I think I watched. It was like a long video. It was like 40 minutes long. Actually, this is what I watch most now. They're long videos most of the time now. What was it? No, it was the band Lorna Shore.
You sound familiar, but no,
You probably never listened to
off the
him.
top of my head.
No, it was he would do like screamo, different vocals, and they'd shove the camera type thing down his throat so you could see his
What?
like the way he would
That's
like
fire.
contortions. That's what I watched. It was super interesting.
Ew! How does he let the camera down his throat there?
I don't know. He didn't even know. It's pretty amazing. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think this is the most recent thing I watched that was interesting. And that was like the most random one.
That is very random.
Because I don't listen to them.
Yeah.
I just know them.
You don't of them.
Yeah.
No. I know YouTube's like my guilty pleasure. Like.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, so I don't watch.
You watch some weird stuff, bruh.
Yeah. Not weird.
Nah.
Well, like okay, so like if I'm like just like clip jumping, it's a lot of for some reason, which is weird because like baseball is like the one sport that I really don't watch that a lot, but it's baseball highlights and interviews. Because baseball, okay, the thing is with baseball is like we all know,
Okay,
like
I
it's
can
low-key-
understand interviews though.
Huh?
I can understand interviews.
Yeah, no, it was because the interviews is like not baseball interviews, just interviews in general. Like Like honestly, a lot of stuff I like watching is like behind the scenes kind of stuff, or like when they talk about behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
But it's mostly just like movie and like actors talking about their experiences, directors, all that jazz.
Yeah.
But no, baseball. I know like a lot of people say it's like one of the most boring sports like out there, which it is in my opinion too. Like if you understand it, it's good, but still.
I could watch baseball.
But dude, the highlights for baseball are so fucking good. Like it's crazy.
Aren't the highlights of anything good? They're the highlights.
No, I wouldn't watch the highlights of golf.
Why? There's even a hole in ones, bro.
Yeah, but like, that's what I expect when I watch professional golf. You know,
Bro, it's
like, if you're not making a hole in
bro,
one every
sports
other
like
hole-
that. No, okay. Since you said that, you got me.
Go ahead.
Bowling, bro.
Bowling's
How
fun.
how is professional bowling fun?
Right,
Because they only make strikes.
Yeah,
like
like-
I watch them,
like
and
you're expected to make
it's
hundreds.
only make strikes.
Yeah. I
Like
don't
you'll
know.
look at the thing and it's just X.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Like how does it get? I don't even know how to
It's
understand
kind
how
of
it
like
works.
how like the best the best things like the best thing you can do in baseball is like a no hitter, but then it's just like a game where one team didn't get on base.
Yeah.
It's like that's like super cool and impressive, but it's like I wouldn't want to watch that.
Nah, bowling is it's like the only one I found so far that like
Yeah.
when you're playing it like that, bro, like how do you even win?
It's like it's like billiards. It's like it's not
Yeah, but
who's
billiards,
better.
it's not like they still mess up.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like yeah, like it's not
Like, I
a matter
swear-
of who's better. It's a matter of who fucks up first.
But I swear they just don't in bowling, bro. I swear.
I don't know, bro.
And like you'll see them like throw it, and then they like act like they messed up, bro, and they're like all pissed, and they make a strike, and they're still pissed, and I'm like, I don't understand, bro.
I'm bad at bowling, so I have no idea.
I don't get it. I'm bad at bowling too. Pool's fun to watch.
I can watch pool. Yeah. Especially whenever they miss, and you can just look like, fuck, like I just lost. This is when their thing when they miss a shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's fun to watch about pool.
Yeah.
They're so calm, and then they mess up, and then they know they lost, and they just sit down, and they're just like,
Yeah.
and they just watch homeboy just.
Yeah, make everything in. It's kind of crazy, actually. Fuck, what's another sport like that? I'm trying to think of sports where like you don't compete against someone else. You like compete against yourself, I guess. That's like
You're not 1v1ing.
yeah, but I mean, I guess in pool and like bowling, like you are, but it's just like you have like you're expected to be so good that like it's not a matter of who's
And
better.
it's
It's a
like-
matter of who messes up first.
Like you're not like actively
Yeah.
like
You
you're
can't,
taking
like,
time.
show
Like you
out.
can't mess them up.
Right. Like yeah. Oh,
It's
that's
literally
a good
all,
one.
like,
yeah.
it's-
Like there's no defense.
Like ping pong. It's like kind of the same thing as pool, but you're like actively 1v1ing somebody,
Right,
so you
right,
can
right.
like
You can
mess
like,
them up.
trick them out. Like
Yeah.
trick shots, shit like that. Yeah. Like there's no defense, I guess.
Yeah,
'Cause in pool there is too, but like, like the whole point is that they're so good that like you can't block a shot. They have a shot no matter what they do, type shit. Dang, I don't know. I don't think there really are a lot of those.
I know. That's why bowling gets me, bro.
Yeah. That's why it's not an Olympic sport. Everyone would go.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't understand how bowling works though. For real.
No, like for real though.
I wonder if strikes are even like you get the most from that.
Yeah.
And like, cause I swear I'd be watching people like not get a strike. They get like those ones,
The spare?
and they'd rather have those like half the time. So
No,
they can hit
it's
like a-
strike because strike is just times 3, and spares times 2. Like a spares 20 and a strikes 30. I don't know. It's really confusing. But strikes are definitely
because
the
it's
best.
not even like time like based.
No,
Like if you make the strike quicker,
you're right. It's just a matter
it's
of
like
strikes.
literally, bro. Like what happens if you just go forever making the strikes on homeboy, bro? I don't understand it, bro.
It's just strikes. Like it's just a matter of who fucks up first.
But like they never do, bro.
Well, they got to because then there'll not be a winner.
Nah, bro.
You asking like if they're all 300? Like what happens?
Yeah, bro.
Is there like a tiebreaker?
And they go again, and then they make them all again, bro.
Might be it. I don't know. Isn't bowling also like a team sport though?
It can be.
There's other R1 be like 1v1s, I guess.
I
1v1s.
guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Bowling confuses me, bro. I don't get it.
But no, I see what you're saying though.
I don't get it. What else is there though? For real, for real.
Chess is also like a sport that's fun watching, low key. If you know what they're doing, which I don't, so I don't enjoy it. But like,
Nah, chess just blows my mind.
yeah, chess is like awesome.
Oh, my freaking lace
Is chess a sport?
dying. Is it a sport?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Nah.
Huh.
Bowling isn't even a sport to me.
True. It's a hobby. You can be really, really good at making money off of. Is it professional checkers?
Probably.
Yeah.
It's professional everything.
True.
It's the weirdest professional thing you know.
That I know personally. I don't know.
It's like known.
Eating, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is a professional sport, isn't it?
Yeah. Like I don't see the
Or
joy in watching people
professional
shove shit down their mouth.
Competition, I guess.
It kind of actually pisses me off.
Now you know which one. You know which one. You know which one.
Shit.
You know which one. Yeah.
No.
That one where you push the little thing, bro, and you have the people sweeping the freaking.
Curling?
Yeah, bro.
No, curling's cool.
I hate that, bro. I don't understand it.
Nah, curling's
bruh.
cool.
It's so weird.
Nah, curling's cool. I enjoy
Nah.
watching curling. I don't like
Nah.
enjoy watching. Like I won't like put it on if I like see that it's on.
No, you're weird.
But like I've watched it before and it's actually like super interesting. I guess like you get hype, bro. Yeah, curling's cool.
It's one of those sports where you gotta be quiet. I swear they don't be loud, bro.
Yeah, no, curling's
You're just over
curling's
there.
cool. No, there's cheering. Oh,
Darts.
darts. That's another one like bowling. Like it's not a matter of who's better. It's a matter of who fucks up first. Cause like the only thing is it's like billiards. Like it's like you're like it's more known to fuck up.
This is true.
Like have you ever watched a darts match?
No.
Like that shit's like intense. It's almost like pool. Cause you see them throwing and they're throwing like the 20 times 3 or whatever, which is like the most you can make. And they're just like throwing it over and over again. And then you see one dude fuck up and he's like, fuck. And the next dude goes up and he hits it and he's like, woo, and he wins this shit. Or I watched one where they were like, what fucked up? He was like, fuck. And the other guy like fucked up just as bad. Like, nah, it's intense, bro.
Sorry.
So, that's another one that's like very. But I think that's it. I can't think of any other more.
I think bowling's top tier though.
No, I agree.
Blows my mind.
Yeah. Because bowling is expected to make. Well, no, because there's no way like they all make 300s every single time though. Right?
I feel like there is, bro.
I feel like 300s is like low key. Like, isn't it like low key? I gotta look it up now. How common?
We're just talking about sports that have like a skill cap, basically.
You know, literally, yeah.
Because like I feel like bowling, like I mean, like once you're like super good, there's not like much you can.
Yeah.
It's not like different things you can do. You can learn how to spin the ball different ways. That's about it.
What you looking at, bro? What happened? I just stopped it. It was too distracting.
It ain't gonna crash on that, bro. I don't understand. I'm just trying to get this thing to crash. Oh, it's so hot. I'm breathing in heat.
No, they're like the air's hot over here. Like it's hot for real. Like whenever we were over there in the bed, like vibing by the AC, I came over here and I could feel the difference in like temperature.
Yeah, and I didn't have the AC on all day. That one.
460 to 1. That's how often they make a 300 game.
What is that? Every 400 and
Like, so yeah, so like every 460 games, one person does it.
Oh, so it's literally they mess up.
Huh?
It's like one person messes up. That's how it works.
No. It's like one person doesn't mess up in 460 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So most people mess up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's also like I think it's in the same boat though as like pool and all that. It's just like, it's not a matter of. It's just like who fucks up worse than like the other person. Because I bet they still score like 290s, 270, 260, 280s, all that jazz. But I don't know, bro. Hey, yo, you know what I'm gonna have to go do after this?
Huh.
Fill up gas.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I was looking at gas prices today because I like
They're even higher than
454.
Yeah.
Was our usual cheapest place.
Just wait.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
It's gonna be like $550 by next month.
We're supposed to be hitting 600 by 600. Imagine. We're supposed to be hitting 6 by August. Is like,
What's your breaking point, bro?
what do you mean? Like, it's gas. We need it.
What's your breaking point, bro?
$6.
Like you're gonna like just like
I'm gonna go.
you're either not going or walking or get a bike.
I'm getting a bicycle type shit. Like I'm gonna learn how to ride a bicycle for
$6 is your breaking point, bro.
Yeah. If it's about like that's almost half of what I make an hour.
I don't even know what my breaking point is, bro. Maybe
Shit,
like
you got a motorcycle though. You're just
maybe
choosing
like
to drive
10.
Drive your. Why don't you drive? Why don't you ride your motorcycle more?
It's hot.
Fair enough.
I drove my Miata today. It was hot.
Yo, AC working that bitch?
No.
Oh.
It's hot.
So is this like because the Miata doesn't hold much gas, right?
Bro, I've been trying to get rid of the gases in that thing since I moved back here, and it's still at half a tank.
Well, we filled it up once. Whenever we filmed the video, didn't we? Yeah. Because remember you were like, "Hey, can you?"
Oh
hold the
yeah,
plug
we
up?
did,
Yeah.
we did.
But like, why are you trying to run out of gas?
Because I guess it's old.
Oh yeah.
I guess it's still in there then.
Yeah.
God. But nah.
So like,
I need to like fill up every one of my vehicles right now, and then just run one till it's dry.
no, that's a good idea.
Run the other till it's dry,
That's a good
and run the
idea.
other till it's dry, and then just hit it all again, bro.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Nah, I can't do that, bro. It's gonna be like $300.
Nah.
Yeah.
No. How many gallons does your Miata hold?
It'd probably be like 50 to fill up now.
There's no way it holds that much.
My truck would be like 100.
I want to know. Well, last time I filled up when it was 440, I filled up with like 68, I think. So I'm definitely gonna be like 70 something. Yeah. I last time I filled up though was like a month ago though, so it's not too bad.
I haven't filled up in a while.
Yeah.
Most I put in it recently was like 30 something.
Oh no, I always fill it up. There's just no point in my opinion. Might as well just bite the bullet and fill it up all the way instead of
Nah,
paying.
can't do it.
Yeah. Oh, something else I wanted to talk about. How much time we got?
Mine holds a lot more gas than you.
Huh?
Mine holds a lot more
No,
gas
I
than
feel
you.
Yeah. Being a good Samaritan. So like, cause don't get me wrong. Sometimes like
I saw a dude broke down in the street.
Yeah.
He was waving me down for help. I kept going.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I feel you. Wait, where?
In the avenues.
Oh, you want to get out on the avenues?
He was sketched me out.
Oh yeah. How so? What was sketchy about him? Just the
The
vibe?
way he was in the middle of the road. You shouldn't even like the way he was.
Oh really? Like it looked like he was trying to like trap you.
Like yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because I was just thinking about that one time whenever we were leaving the doctor's office. Remember? And there was that lady like she was like you know how you have to pull out to the feeder.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and there was that lady with her hazard that we just thought it was someone who couldn't drive, so they were like, "Be like, I'm not gonna go." And then we were like, "Oh," so I put on my hazards, and literally everyone else just like going around us. We like knocked on our window, and we were like, "Hey, you good?" She was like, "Yeah, tow truck's coming." And we were like, "You want us to push you out the way?" She was like, "No." I would have just said yeah. Like you could just push them out the way, you know. And then, but I just feel like most of the time I just don't give a shit. I'm just like, nah, sorry. Especially with the way like today is. Like, it's gonna sound real bad, like that I'm like perv or something. But like, when it's a dude, I'm less likely to help you because, like, obviously, just like statistically, like the dude is gonna hurt me more than a girl is, right? Like, it was one time where this lady, it was pouring rain. I remember it was fucking pouring, and this lady was stuck on right in front of the courthouse, right in front of the courthouse, where like 11th Street's at.
Mm-hmm.
And she like it was fucking pouring, and she like popped the hood, and you could tell like she had no idea what she was doing. I mean, not saying that I know what I was doing, but like the reason I got out of the car was because it looked like her phone wasn't working either. Because she would like hold it up and put it down, and hold it up and put it down, and then hold it up and put it down. So I was like, you know what? I don't have no idea how to fix a car, but I'll help you. Like I'll like let you use my phone or some shit, you know. So I pulled up in front of her, and then I like ran out of my car, and it was fucking like I guess it was fucking pouring. And then like as I was running back to her car, it had turned on, and she was like, "It's in Spanish too," but she was like, "It turned on. Like I'm good, thank you, like go." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, for sure." And I was like, "Oh, her car turned on. That's so nice." But at the same time, I was like, I just got out of my car and got wet for no reason.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, and it was raining really hard. I can't remember what I was doing. I just know I want to say I was in college already, but I don't think so.
Good Samaritans.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like I just feel like I just wouldn't do it. Like if I was driving down the highway,
I just judge it. I judge the situation.
Yeah.
I'm like, do they need help?
You said that was today where someone waved you down?
Nah, it was like a couple months ago.
Like highways, I don't do highways. I'm not gonna stop on a highway. Mostly just because like I just don't like know how to do anything in cars. I don't do homeless people. I just like this. I don't care. Like, oh well. Now occasionally I can like. I don't do people who like beg me for shit, you know.
Yeah.
But like, for example, at work, if there are people that like try, like today, like there was a dude who he was like trying. He was like, I think he had like $5, and he bought like some food, and then he was like, it came out to be like $7, and he was like, I'll just take off like the one donut or whatever, and it ended up being like 5 and like 70, and I was like. He was like, take off. I was like, it's all right, bro. You tried your hardest. I got you. You know, like that's like then I'll get you because you're not over here like, hey, bro, I ain't got no money. You got any food you give me? Like, no, bitch, get out of here. Go get a job. But like, if you're trying, I'll be like, okay, for sure, bro. Cause I have had people come in the shop be like, hey, bro, I ain't got no money. You got me? I was like, no. And they're like, fuck you. And I'm like, all right. And it literally goes like that every single time. You trying to give me free food? No, but I'm short on cash. All right. Fuck you then. All right. Bye. And then the dude next in line was like, did he want free food? Because he was speaking to me in Spanish. And I was like, yeah. He's like, huh. I was like, yeah, he said he didn't have any money or some shit. And he goes, why didn't you just get a job? I was like, I don't know. Like, it's not up to me.
That's funny.
Yeah. But like, I'm not like a dickhead back. I'm not like, fuck you too. I'm just like, I'll tell them, I'm like, you know, there's like places like there's like a ship permission down the street, you know, like, and shit. Like, I'm not like an asshole, but like,
Good ship permission down the street.
Other side of town.
Other side of the town.
I have no idea where it's at. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea.
For real?
Yeah, I have no idea where it's at. What?
It's right there.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yes.
I had no idea. So.
That's funny.
How did you never get your volunteer hours? You're literally walking.
I need to, bro.
It's true.
Connections.
Yeah, facts. No, but I had no idea. So But no, like I told my family that story because that dude got like aggressive with me. He was like, "Fuck you, then everyone in this world puts me down. Like now you're putting me down." And I'm like, "All right." He's like, "Don't forget my face." I was like, "All right." And then he my family was like, "You're kind of an asshole. Like why'd you like tell him to go to get your permission?" And I was like, "What you mean, bro? Like it was a homeless shelter."
Homie wanted food.
Yeah, facts. Like they give you free food and shit. That's what it's for. But I don't know.
Nah. Even if you trying, I don't be helping people all the time.
Yeah.
Like when I worked at the grocery store, there was a dude. He would do it all the time. He would like walk into the grocery store. He'd like go get food. And then he'd go wait in line. And he'd have like 25 cents. And he'd stand there with like the
Knowing.
25 cents like
Yeah.
at the register, knowing he didn't have enough money.
Yeah.
And like the first time it was like, okay, that's sad.
Take it.
And then like somebody behind him would help him out, right?
Yeah.
And
That's
we
why
were
he
like, it
does
was
that.
like okay with it.
Yeah.
But then like it happened like 20 more times where he would try to do it. And like every time somebody behind him would
What
want to
was
pay
he
for
trying
him.
to get though? Like was it like a lot of food or was it like $5? Well, $5 is still a lot.
No,
in
it's
my
like
opinion.
10, probably like $5-10.
But like, what was it though?
It was,
like, was
the
it
fresh
grocery?
food,
Oh,
the deli food,
like food he could eat like, on the
Sometimes.
spot.
and like bags of chips and drinks and
No, I don't
cigarettes.
care, bro. I don't know. That's
Nobody
what
never been. He always bought the cigarettes.
Yeah. Okay.
But then like after the third
Like use your
time,
money to buy food.
after like the third time,
Uh-huh.
they had to like just start stopping him.
Like,
Like they couldn't
even
stop a customer from paying for him,
Yeah.
but we'd have to be like, he's doing this on
Again,
purpose.
yeah.
He's getting you.
Yeah.
But
Oh, like you
Yeah.
tell the customers like he's doing this because he knows he can get away with
Yeah.
it. So do you think?
and the customers would be like, oh, that's fine. I'll help him out.
So do you think he has money and just chose to like
Oh
act
no,
like
he
he didn't?
dirt broke.
Oh, okay,
he's-
okay,
Still homeless.
oh, okay. But he was just doing that to get food.
Yeah, he did it all the time.
No.
And long lines too. And he would stand there. Even if nobody was trying to pay for him, he'd just be like,
So did y'all ever let it slide, or did y'all just?
no, we never did. No.
Well, right, because y'all knew y'all got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, sometimes we'd feel bad, but like,
What are you supposed
What
to
we
do?
gonna do?
Here, just take the chips. Like, just take a water.
no, it was just no.
No.
Put it back. Leave.
We'll take it for you. At least we won't make you put it back. At least. That's funny. But nah, I feel you though. Like it's just like it's such a hard place. Like I remember because I used to growing up, I was always like, oh, homeless people.
Yeah.
And like I remember like we were in San Antonio, I think, or Florida maybe even. And then my I was talking to my uncle and I was like, we seen like a homeless dude. And I was like, what's your opinion on homeless people? He was like, they got places to go. I was like, all right, fair enough. Because like I feel like if you're homeless and you're just like living under a bridge, you're not helping yourself. You know, you're like I'm not saying like these people like want to be homeless, but I'm just saying like, you know, at most homeless shelters, they don't just feed you. You know, they help you. They try to clean you up. They try to get you go to job interviews and shit like that. And my thing is like, if you don't want a job, or like the people who don't have a job, don't want a job, because you can get a job anywhere you want. Not anywhere you want, but like there's places that'll hire anybody. Like McDonald's. Like
I don't think a
McDonald's will
homeless
hire
person could
anybody.
go to a
What's
McDonald's. Homeless person couldn't go to McDonald's.
No, you don't think so?
No,
Why?
because they probably need a high school diploma.
No, there's no way. There's some people. I remember I was at McDonald's and some dude
Well,
just
if they're
walked
in high school, probably not. But
Oh no, but I'm saying like there's this dude at McDonald's that I was there. Homeboy was like I was waiting in line, but I was using like the kiosk thing,
yeah,
and then he walks up to the front and he's like, "Hey, can I get someone who speaks Spanish?" She was like, "Yeah," and then like one of the managers comes out and she's like, "Hey, how can I help you or whatever?" He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm starting my first day." Homeboy didn't even speak English. Cause he wasn't capable enough to be like, can you give me someone who speaks Spanish? He was like, speak Spanish, Espanol, Spanish. Like that's all he was saying. Like, yeah, I got you. So like, there's no way. Like,
I don't know, bro.
Nah.
It's not that easy to get a McDonald's.
Huh?
Not that easy to get McDonald's.
Well, yeah, but
You're
there's
not
like
gonna go on you're not gonna get that kind of job if you're homeless.
go to
If you're
what gas
getting
station.
like an outside job,
What gas station?
probably not even that.
About. Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know.
I can see being homeless for like short periods of time,
Yeah,
but like the job at the grocery store I'm talking about, like he's still homeless.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah. Like
You know how long ago I worked there.
like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if you're that
Like-
homeless that long,
Like
I
you
mean,
still see him like around town. I don't know. It just like it
that's
depends
on
on
like
the
2 days ago actually.
Yeah, it just depends on the day that like how I'm feeling. Like if I'm feeling like if I'm just in a good mood, which I mean like I'm not in a bad mood all the time, but I'm just saying like if I'm in a really good mood. Like there was one day where this dude like came in, he was like, I only got $2, man. I was like, I got you. And I literally told him I was like, just be happy you got me on a good day, because most of the time I turn people around. And he was like, nah, I appreciate you. And I was like, good, because like I said, like most of the time when people come here asking me for food, I say, fuck you, like, fuck out the store.
That's
Type
funny.
shit.
Nah.
Well, mostly I do it just because like, if this dude, like if the bosses found out, they'd be mad at me.
Yeah.
But also like I feel like I don't want to be. This is about to sound real dickish.
Oh God.
But I feel like they're like strays. Like if one homeless dude is like, "Hey, bro, I got free donuts from the donut shop down the street," all the homeless people are gonna start showing up and asking for shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that. Like I don't want that to happen either.
Yeah.
So
I do be feeling bad for him though. Like even the one that's like been homeless for like ever.
yeah. Well, see,
I feel bad for him because like I just want to know.
Yeah, like what causes it.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I remember when I was in New York, there was a vet, a veteran, and he was like, he on his sign, he was like, you know, like veteran, like abandoned by family, you know, like lost everything, anything helps. And then on the other side, I didn't see it, but someone was like, like it was with a school trip, and someone tapped my shoulder and was like, "Did you see the other side of his sign?" I was like, "No, what was it?" It was like, "Yeah, it said, to be honest, I'm just gonna use this money for drugs."
It's funny.
So it's just like, I mean, he's honest, right? But I don't know, because my brother, he lives in Austin, and like Austin has like a really bad homeless like problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I was talking to him about it because when we were driving around, like you see like 3 people like on each corner type shit. And then he was like, you kind of become numb to it. Like at first when I was here, I was like, damn, that sucks. And now you're like, get the fuck out of my face, dude. Like, I don't care, you know? So.
They need to come up with a new phrase for homeless people.
Yeah.
Because now like homeless is just becoming a thing. The people are like, yeah, I left my apartment, sold everything I had, and lived in my car. Like you're homeless, but like, and they refer to themselves as homeless, but that's not like the.
But they still have money.
Like they still work full-time jobs, and they have like super nice like van vans that they just live in. Like I mean, you're not. I mean, yeah, you're homeless, but that's not what we're talking about.
Right. No, that's a good
We're talking like cardboard box homeless.
Yeah.
So like,
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
they need to come up with like another way to like.
Yeah.
Come up with homeless, because when you think homeless, you think broke, stank, and in the streets.
Like I kind of want to be homeless, but van life homeless. Not.
I mean, I'm homeless technically.
True. I am too technically.
Yeah.
We're just feeding off our
freeloaders, bro.
Freeloaders, gay shit. Like part of me like would like. Well, see, that's also one thing that I know this is just a video game, but like in the Spider-Man game, you have like MA's like homeless shelter, and that's like a homeless shelter that like you like, you know, they like help people, like clean people up, give like I would love to do that for a living, low key, just like turn people's lives around. That'd be awesome. But it's like something you need a lot of money for. Cause like they're like nonprofits. No,
that would be fun. I would do that, like Mr. Beast type level.
Yeah, for sure. I was talking to my mom yesterday, cause I had lunch with her, and I was like talking to her about Mr. Beast. She had no idea that he like existed, obviously, cause she's like old and out of hip and shit like that. And I was telling her like all these things that they do, and I was like, yeah, like he like, you know, one time he ordered a pizza and tipped the guy the house, and ended up like the guy like needed to like. He was like falling low on rent and had a kid and shit like that. My mom was like about to cry just from me telling her this shit.
And I tried to tell my mom that. I was like, yeah, he like bought like a whole dealership one time and then would just like give away cars. She was like, no,
it's fake.
That's not possible.
Yeah.
And she started getting too real with you. Like, well, how do they get the insurance? And how I'm like, Mom, Mom, come
Insurance,
on.
insurance for the cars.
Hmm. I'm like, Mom,
But
that's
that's
not the
like that's
that's not the
not their
point of the
problem. Yeah, like
that's
he
not
that's
the
not his
point of the video I'm
problem.
trying to. And she just completely ruins the vibe. So
Yeah, no, no,
I
I
can't
got
tell her
you.
those kind of things anymore.
Yeah,
But
yeah. No,
no, that's crazy.
yeah, how is the same way?
Mr. Beast is. It's like most people. A lot of people like say the things Mr. Beast does, and they're like, how?
Yeah,
And I'm like, I mean,
he just has
he's
money. Like he makes
rich,
money.
but not
Yeah,
rich because he
yeah.
gives all his money away.
No, literally. Like I told you about how I was watching him on a podcast, and he was like, "Yeah, I ended last year in like the negatives. 'Cause he had to like pull out loans and shit to
Yeah.
keep his videos going." I'm like, that's crazy. I bet now it's not as much, just because
I
like
remember he's talked about like his first like sponsorship he got, and it was like they were gonna give him $5,000
mhm.
to like do whatever with, and he was like, double it. I'm gonna go give it to a homeless person, and they were like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not. And it was like one of his first videos. He just gave a homeless dude $10,000.
He's awesome, bro. Like, cause even if his videos are fake, which I don't think they are, but even if they are, he still does shit. Like he has a food pantry. He has a
He's bought the grocery stores and just let people go
that's
grocery
awesome.
shopping.
That's awesome shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun. That's funny. He gets a lot of hate too, though.
Yeah.
Because like you have the people that just see his famous videos that are like, all my friends put their hand on the Lamborghini and whoever's on it last keeps it. And they don't see the.
But he does that to make money for the other videos.
Yeah, they don't see the grocery store ones or the homeless shelter ones or the toy ones for the kids and stuff. But
yeah, good times. Like that's honestly why I think content creating is the best, because like the best kind of field. Because especially if you go in it like, I'm not saying like just you, because obviously like when you get that big it becomes like a company, because you have to have like assistants, you have to have like, you don't have to, you know what I'm talking about, like it just comes with it. And it's like, you know, you can literally do whatever the fuck you want with your money, how you use it. Because while you are a business, you're not like, you can do whatever you want. Like if I was a content creator and I had money like that, I'd do that type of shit all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like watching those. I think it's mostly TikToks, but it's like the dudes that like, I think the most recent one I watched was like, he just wanted AC. So he would like walk up to random people in their car and be like, he's like, hey man, can I just jump in your car for some AC for like 2 minutes and stuff? And he would just ask it to like hundreds of people, and they're all like, no, that's weird. No. And he was just trying to act like he's hot and like just wants to cool off a little, until he finally got to one dude who like had an RV and let him go in and like chill off, and then he gave him like a rack.
Yeah.
And it's always like the brokest dude.
Always.
Like this dude lived in his RV and his stuff was like half like
shit.
broke and stuff, but it had AC.
See,
I like watching those.
I watch those videos and I'm like, I would say no.
Yeah.
Like I would. Like I don't give a shit.
No, I don't know what I would say.
Like if someone asked me that,
I would just judge it.
Yeah, if someone asked me like, you know, like,
I mean, if you come up to me and you smell like drugs, I'm gonna be like,
well, yeah, but
nah.
like, I don't know. It's kind of like I feel like you're right. It just depends on what the scenario is. Because I would not let someone jump in my car.
I mean, like around here though, like
It's true,
all the
though.
homeless people around here are like
Druggies.
crackheads and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Like I feel like these videos are in like California and stuff, where you like actually have like a lot of them are crackheads, but you actually have like the
Yeah, you're right. Because like
struggling homeless people
here
that
you-
are like really good people.
Yeah, because here's just the people that just dance around in the
Yeah.
music in their head type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like you can hear them like.
Like I know there's like real homeless people here, but like I feel like they're not out because they don't want to. They don't want to be seen. I think that's kind of how it is. Like the homeless people that like are crackheads and stuff, they're just out. You see them everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's like the real struggling ones. They're like, I mean, they know they're homeless. They want to try to hide as much as they can. They don't want people to.
Not even that, but like, those are the people that actually go to the places like.
Yeah, they like go places.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Nah, I like watching those kinds of videos. Struggling people and nice people.
Yeah. Yeah. You see that dude that like he like goes up to people with a guitar and he's like, if you know what song I'm playing, I'll pay for your gas. See those videos or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're cool videos too.
People are mean, bro.
What you mean?
Like you did like the pay for gas. There was like this dude that was just like, what was it? He would just like walk up to people and like ask them like, "Hey, do you want do 20 jumping jacks and I'll pay for your gas or something.
Yeah.
And
Sounds
like it
super
takes
simple.
them forever to find somebody like to do it.
I
Like,
think
bro,
you think it's because older people like don't understand the world now, like social.
they're
Like the
not
whole
old
social
people
media.
most of the time though.
Like our age people,
Not our
well,
age.
like
They're
20-year-olds and shit like that.
yeah.
What the fuck? That's weird. If someone came up to me and said that shit, I don't even like. So what if he doesn't actually do it? At least.
And there's like the
I just
famous
did-
TikTok dude now that does like the squat 225 and get $5 for each rep.
Oh yeah, I have seen that shit. That's
Yeah,
hard.
he does that a lot.
Yeah.
And it still takes him forever to like find people to do that,
I
bro.
do that shit.
I'm like, bro, like I'm gonna pay you for free, basically. Just
Yeah.
do some
not for
squats
free,
or
because who not everyone
do
can
some
do
pull-ups.
225 or pull-ups.
Well, I mean, he like changes it for like if somebody's like, I can't do 225. He's like,
Yeah.
well, then we'll.
Yeah, because I saw some girl. He was like, "How much can you deadlift?" And she was like, 225. He was like, "Yeah," and she was like, "Yeah," and he was like, "All right, if you like, I'll give you $5 per rep."
Yeah. Like the same thing he did. He found some girl and he had like 500 on the bar already
Yeah,
because we're just sitting there. And he's like, "All right, you're doing 500. Let's go." And I mean, obviously,
yeah,
she wasn't. I mean, not obviously, but I mean, she's not gonna do
Yeah,
500.
well, I
She was
mean-
like, "I can't do that." And she was like, "I know. What you got?" And she was like, 225. So he was like, "All right, load it up, rack it up, let's
Yeah.
go."
I did. That's cool. I would like to run into that dude.
But like, bro,
Let me
it's,
squat 225.
like
for,
there's so
10,
many of
bro.
those where like it takes them like they like show like 10 clips of them trying to find somebody
Yeah,
just to give them free money, basically.
Yeah.
And
You know,
like,
go ahead.
so many people just
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah, people are.
And they're like mean about it too.
Yeah. Well, shit. You didn't go me whenever I asked people. Obviously, I wasn't paying them. But when I asked people to like be in my documentary when I had to do one for class, like I had the people that were like, "No, I'm sorry," shit like that. But like other people were like, "Hey, you want it?" No. All right. Like, hey, can you be? No. Okay.
Like, you know
Sorry.
that dude that just runs around campus super quick that has like $1 in his hand and he
Yeah.
just like asks questions.
Oh yeah, he's like answering.
He's like,
one
"Who's the
question.
president of the United States?" No, okay. He's like, but then there's just like you still have the people like that. They're just like, no.
Yeah.
They're just like smooth ignore them.
Right.
I'm like, bro.
Have you seen I also like these that just like go on college campuses and they just stand there with money. They have like signs on.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys are cool as fuck.
Wow, I saw one, and this chick was like, cause like it was like this one dude, and he was like super hype because he saw him, cause he knew who they were, and he was like freaking out. And this other chick was like walked by, she didn't know who they were, and this dude was like, "Bro, they're like super famous on TikTok, bro. I've seen them, bro. Like they're legit, bro. They gonna pay you." And she was like, "Well, if they're famous, they'd give me more than $20." And she just like walked away.
What the fuck?
I mean, obviously they were just like,
Yeah, because that's how they are. But
bro,
did
how?
they show their reaction afterwards? Because I know sometimes like they talk about it afterwards.
I don't remember.
Oh,
I think it just scrolled.
Nah, cause like.
But
that
like,
just
bro,
pisses me
how
off
much?
because,
Like,
$20 is 20. Like I don't even give. I don't give a shit. Like I don't care if I'm like if I have hella money right now or I don't. $20 is still $20.
yeah, bro.
Like right now, that's like a third
Like,
of
bro,
my
if I
tank.
did that, bro, and you gave me $20, bro, like that's my lunch, bro.
Just literally, bro. Literally, it's mad annoying. I don't know. I would love to just like do shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. We've talked about doing shit like that, like going just like talking to people and shit like that in public. But you said you like think about it because
Yeah, so I think about it, then 100-degree weather hit, then
right now definitely not, especially just because
then
college isn't going
school
on.
went out, then
But like, would you like? Do you think you could just like go up to random people, talk to them, and shit like that?
maybe.
I don't know. After doing it, but then again, if I had like money or shit like that, I forgot our ideas already. But I don't know. It's fun. I don't know. I like the whole like just interacting with like random people. It's been fun to me. Like the yes theory kind of shit,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like like seek discomfort type shit. Yeah, I love that.
I don't understand yes theory, bro.
What you mean?
Like, bro, how do they be doing this stuff, bro?
How they be?
How they walk up to somebody in public and like, hey, let's go across the country right now, and like
Do you think
they get people?
Do you think they have like behind the scenes like
I'm like-
contracts and shit like that to like make them like?
They'd have to.
Or you think it's really just random like? hey,
Because I
so
mean, like, I would, yeah, because I know who they are if they walked up to me and they wanted me.
by
But
random
like,
people with but what if it was random people with cameras? Because they have cameras on them. Like it's
I
not
mean,
like they're like
still.
secretly recording it. They have like they make it like a deal. Like
yeah,
a big
but
deal.
still, I mean, if you have no clue who they are,
I mean, I don't know if they have professional equipment though, because we don't even know what they shoot with. Because they wear labs, don't they?
probably.
I can't remember.
But I mean, still though, it's just like
True. Yeah.
Especially like they get like the older people.
True.
I mean, they definitely don't know who they are, and they know.
Yeah, like that one time, I think it
But
was
they
one.
are in other countries half the time when they get those people. So
Yeah,
here,
true. Cause like I think my favorite video was for one of them. It was like one of the videos where they have to like survive in a country 24 hours with no money or anything like that. And it was like they ended up like staying at this like stranger's house, partying with them, like going clubbing with them and shit like that. I'm like, that's so cool. Like
yeah,
I get like you could never in the U.S. You
I
could
know.
never, cause
Never.
like the first person to say yes would be like a serial killer or like a
Yeah.
like some creep that would like roofie your drink and shit like that.
Now I'm just thinking of so many of those TikToks I watched. Are like this one dude. It was like his birthday or something, and he wanted to go skydiving, but like nobody wanted to go with him, so he just started like asking people on the street. He was like, "Hey, you want to go skydiving? It's my birthday. Let's go." Obviously, everyone was like, "No." So this was like this one dude that was just like barely even understood him, but like they could have a conversation. It was like, "Yeah,
I'd do it.
yeah, let's go."
I'd do that. If
And
someone
they went
asked me.
skydiving together.
Yeah,
But like, bro,
I'd do that if someone asked me to.
you're right. Not in America. Ain't
Never.
nothing like that can happen here, bro.
Never. Especially not like where we live. Like Austin, maybe.
You could like, especially like if you're a dude.
Oh yeah.
Like you can't even go ask a chick.
No.
You
never.
like you only probably are limited to dudes.
Unless you're like super attractive, like Ted Bundy style.
I mean, even then,
Cause I mean, didn't Yes Theory do that where they would just like get like go on like dates across the country?
yeah, but they're yes theory.
It's true.
They
Professional
probably,
equipment,
they
bro.
probably knew who they were.
Professional equipment.
I mean, it's just them. I mean, they're always like our age in
True.
the videos, so I mean,
Yeah.
they know who they are.
True. Okay, well, we gotta wrap up.
How long it been, bro?
106.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
I've been Mao. That's been Dev.
Yeah,
Make
why'd
sure
you
check out
write
our
our
socials.
name, full names on there, bro? That's ugly.
That's been us.
That's
Go check out our socials. Next week? What's next week, Dev?
Oh my god.
What's next week, Dev?
I'm just looking at my name. It's
Fair
so
enough.
gross. Next week is June.
True. It's been June, actually.
It's almost over. It's halfway over.
Yeah, but for them, it'll be 3/4 over because it's coming out on Sunday.
You right.
All right, well, anyways,
It will be.
we'll see y'all next week.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Adios.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Hey.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
okay, bye.